Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden. If you missed last episode, or you just want to be reminded of what has been going on, then guys, we came to this area here, the Cult Lands, and guys, we had encountered quite a battle. I would definitely invite you to go and check that one out. It was definitely our toughest one yet. We definitely made some mistakes in it. Mistakes were definitely made, but we managed to come out on top. And well, I'm not going to go into all the details of it, but it was not exactly a clean win. That's all I'll say about it in this one. But I was thinking in between the last one and this one that I was thinking that maybe I should bring Selma back into the mix, and because she really does have an awful lot to offer. You know, I mean, everyone's really good. I mean, they really did make everyone quite good. But I really liked her tree hugger ability when we had her. I do think that's really good. So, oh shoot. Okay, so we have to pick which passive mutation we want. I'm going to go ahead and pick her Alpinist that we just picked up, because I want her to fill the role that Dux was filling. So basically, you know, be a really devastating sniper. But anyway, so that is interesting. You can only have one passive mutation. No, Borman doesn't even have any passive mutations. We can pick one of these. I think what we want to do is pick this Eagle Eye here, which honestly, you know, you literally can only have this one or this one. So let's go ahead and grab this one, which will be nice to actually get a little bit more weapon range with him. I'm actually looking forward to that. So that'll be good. And then pretty much the rest of it, I may pick up this Joker once we get those 4 skill points. But the thing is, I really like that. I really like the both of these. So I don't see him grabbing that one. I mean, people are shooting at him enough anyway. So, but I do kind of like the idea of having that with her, because hopefully she's going to be far enough back. I don't know, guys. I usually get into myself into really crappy situations, so I'm not really sure. I'm considering. That being said, I am considering hanging on to her 8 points and grabbing this twitch shot, because then we would switch out Joker for twitch shot. You know, if she's got really good chance to hit people, that could be pretty nice. So anyway, I mean, especially if she's elevated with a really good chance to crit them, I could see that being really devastating. Anyway, and that being said, I can't really choose what I want with Magnus here. I could say, I mean, telekinesis shield, I want that more than I want double chance to crit when hidden. And I think that I want run and gun with him more than I want his skull splitter. So honestly, I might just boost his movement. Let's just do that. Let's boost his movement up. Boosted movement's going to be a good thing. So anyway, that's kind of where we are right now. So I think that what we should probably do is head back to the Ark. I think that we pretty well combed this area for loot, and then what we're going to do is we're going to head on towards those question marks there. So yeah, let's head to the Ark. What we need to do is get a couple of med kits, because right now I only have those 2. Right now I only have those 2, which is kind of a bummer.
Your search for Hammond opens your eyes to an undiscovered country, huh? Wondering if paradise lies beyond the zone. Enclaves filled with happy people.
Hey, it might.
The enclaves are empty. The best and brightest all destroyed themselves.
Hey, how do you know this?
They were only human. What else could they do? The restlessness and rage of the outside world slowly seeped into their hermetically sealed utopias. And soon they were all at war. They all killed each other. For what? Why would they do such a thing? I don't know. Maybe they were bored. There is no paradise beyond the zone. Don't go looking for it. Your home is here.
I knew there was something fishy about this guy.
Thank you for letting this old man ramble. Go in peace, stalkers.
I mean, he might be telling the truth, but, you know, I don't know how he would know any of that stuff. So anyway, we don't have enough to upgrade any of our stuff. We could swap some stuff around on our weapons, but I think that our weapons are probably about how we want them.
The brave stalkers return. Alive. That's surprising.
Yeah, you know, honestly, it is. So we're gonna need at least one or two of these. Probably two, because I think I need to use at least two of them right now. Let's because Borman's pretty hurt. Magnus is pretty hurt. Borman, I may be able to do my little maneuver where I kind of cheese it and get, you know, you know, heal him by eating a carcass. So we might be able to do that. So let's use a med pack on Magnus right now, and that will be the only one that we use. And we'll kind of hold out. We'll hold out for right now, and hopefully get a chance to eat one with Borman. I think I'm gonna have to buy one more med pack though.
So good to see you, stalkers.
And
safe travels.
Let's have a look at our grenade stash here. He's pretty loaded. We actually got some grenades. Those guys dropped some, which is nice. I wouldn't mind unlocking that extra grenade slot now that we've got kind of a diverse portfolio of grenades here. I still haven't really used any of those smoke grenades. It's just not in my nature, guys. It's not in my nature. Although, I mean, sure, they're really useful, actually. It's just we haven't been doing that. We haven't been doing it. We really probably should. But anyway, so back to the Cult Lands, and then we head in this direction, or we can go to the metal fields and go off in that direction. But let's at least take a look in this direction. You know, there's something that I've kind of been wondering, guys, and feel free to weigh in because I don't know the answer to it. I'm wondering if like basically this game like scales the area, like a lot of the areas, to how you're doing.
Heavily armored, steel teeth. Must have been some combat machine.
Or if it's just by virtue of the fact that there are only a certain number of places you can go. It's not really like an open world game or anything like that. There are only a certain number of places you can go. Then, you know, the amount of experience that you can you can have acquired by a certain point kind of dictates, you know, how powerful the stuff is. by, you know, any point that you could have reached in the game. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's kind of the assumption that I've been operating on. So that's kind of how I've been gauging the areas that we go into. I'm like, okay, these guys are too high level, so that must be not the area that we're supposed to be in. Or these guys are an appropriate level for us to be fighting. This is where we're supposed to be. That kind of thing. Whereas, oh wait, it actually looked, hold on a second, guys. There were actually 2 branches off of the Cult lands. So anyway, let's
getting close to Hammond.
A Nova Sect stronghold should be teeming with ghouls. Something's off.
Don't let your guard down.
Yeah, for real. Now, this is the first time we've not had Ducks in the party. And honestly, guys, I feel a little bit naked without him.
Look at this. An entire house sealed up during the plague. Who cares how nice your place is if you can't get inside?
Listen to me. Why did all the Nova Sect leave here? Where did they go? What is more important than here? Who cares? Leave questions to the big brains. We are safe. We should party a little. But we're not safe. I hear rumors of stalkers from the Ark. They come for us. They cannot be stopped.
Shut up! No stalkers are coming. We are safe.
Stick her right there. 'Cause that seems like a pretty good vantage point if we're going to be getting into a throwdown here. Oh yeah, and it's a how many hit points does this guy got? 24. Yeah, so it's not like we can't really take this guy down. Unless we do some interesting things.
Up ahead. That building is the Spear of Heaven.
So, I mean, the question is, do we just fight this guy out here? Or do we look around a little bit more, try to get some more intel? I don't know. It's like there's the impatient part of me that just wants to fight that guy right now. The Butcher, we may be able to take down. Because, hold on a second. Are these guns, right? That one does 6, 5, and 5. So we could actually take him down with these. So let's go ahead and do that. And then Borman, go ahead and get your eating out here. But we're gonna have to like hunt this guy down. We're gonna have to track him down when he's all alone, and then I can go ahead and like cheese a little meal. But we got to get this guy all by himself. All by himself. Okay. Okay, so let's swap over to this thing. We do have a 100% chance. Let's go ahead and make sure that everyone is on the same page here. That's a 100% chance. And that is a 75% chance, but I think that we could probably move in and only alert them. So anyway, once again, guys, 5 plus 5 plus 6 is more than this. So we can definitely do it. So let's go ahead and move in here, and then but here's the issue: is I think he might end up with cover once we do this. But the positive thing is, well, hopefully that trash can's not really going to give him cover. Okay, yeah, good.
Not today, dickwipe.
Borman.
What you got?
Butcher, I'm sorry, but I do have plans to eat you.
You finally figured out how to use that thing?
Okay.
Over here.
Oh, wow, we leveled up from that. So, okay, so now what I want to do with Borman is kind of... I'm gonna split him up right here. And I'm gonna go and put... Basically, all I want to do is just kind of initiate combat, and then I'm gonna activate Borman and go and eat this guy. That's all I'm gonna do. Grab myself a meal. And then... Yeah, guys, that's how you do it. That's how you freaking do that. Okay. Then we're gonna exit.
Hey, follow me.
Okay. Now, let's do the same, basically the same thing on this chomp over here. Oh, not that gun. No, whoops. Let's move in a little bit.
Another one.
Didn't expect that to knock him down. Yep, let's move in here. Yeah, that guy sucked. That guy freaking sucked. Now, speaking of which, let's go ahead and re-equip our ability here that we want.
Get your asses over here.
Regroup. Let's have a look at this guy. Okay, that's a hunter. We don't want to deal with him. But getting some of these butchers out of the equation at the beginning of the fight is going to be nothing but a positive thing.
I heard about these stones. Before people burned the dead, they put the dead on the ground. Left their bodies to rot. Weird.
What is this? What is that? Holy crap. Guys, we have got ourselves nothing short of an issue with that. Good for us to know about that thing. We're gonna have to re-kit. We'll equip at least at minimum Cardinal Hansen. He's got 30 and 3 armor. Holy crap.
Here lies Haraldur Thormundsson. That's one badass name.
It is actually kind of a cool name. That robot is going to be an issue. We'll definitely equip minimum 1 EMP grenade, probably 2. Now, this rifle has a 50% chance to disable robotic enemies, so that's good. I mean, you know, it won't. It would certainly take a long time to kill that guy. But okay, we've got a pyro over here. 2 pyros. Wow.
If the prisoner is from the Ark, we should kill him, not bring him here. The prisoner has big brains.
These guys might
Bigger than the
separate.
Nova Sect. They need his brain to figure out the weapon. Make it go boom. Where is this big brain? They took him below. They will make him hurt.
Well, yeah, they are separating. That said, I'm not really sure how to deal with one of these guys, apart from using Borman to hog rush them, and then, you know, and then shooting the crap out of them. Well, keep going, guys. Skedaddle, skedaddle. Honestly, I think if we shoot from like way back here and attack this hunter, I think we might be far enough back that it's not going to be a huge issue. Like, I don't know if everyone's going to come attack us or not. That said, we definitely are going to equip some other junk. She's got the thing to disable robotic enemies. We're going to be fighting against some pyros, so I'm going to go ahead and swap out the Molotovs for those. Let's go ahead and get our... I think he was using the pipe gun there, and then he was using the... I think he was using the boomstick, right? Yeah, he was using the boomstick, and then she was using the Rambino. Which, honestly, I wouldn't mind getting that one upgraded as well. But that, I think... I didn't see a whole lot of other, like, weaknesses we can exploit. Let's have a look. So if... Just out of curiosity, this gun does 9 crit damage, and these do 6. So 9 plus... Well, though you wouldn't be able to rely on 2 other crits. So even if we pulled ducks in and did the guaranteed crit and got we would only do 19 damage, which is not enough. Yeah. I don't think that's enough. I think we've got to at least start the fight from back here, because we can get, you know, some defense. I can put like Borman, maybe after we take this hunter out, we can get behind this thing with Borman, and we can... Whoops. Guys. So let's split up. Let's split up. I'm gonna put Selma up top here. I think that he's far enough away though that it's not gonna be
Get your asses over here.
like a ton of... Like, I don't know if a ton of those guys are going to be able to react or not. Like, can she... That being said, I don't really know a great place to put these guys. Okay. Okay, so she's got a pretty good chance to blast this guy. And we're just going to go nuts on him. We're going ham. She's got the 100% crit chance, which is going to do, what, 13, I think? So we're just going nuts. Enemy definitely heard. Oh, we accidentally put him behind cover. I'm going to move to here. I don't think anyone else is going to be able to get to him because I want that 100%. I got to admit, I want that 100%, guys. And I'm just going to give this guy the shotgun.
You're your scrap, kid.
Pyros. She's got a 75% chance with this gun. What does she have with this one? 75 with this one as well, but it does 9. What does the other one do? It does 10. So let's go ahead and use this one. Also going to have a better crit damage, 95 crit chance. So that's so good, guys. That's so good. Oh my gosh, that's that sucks. Okay, so Magnus, are we out of range with the puppeteer? I wouldn't mind puppeteering this guy. Then we could use his doohickey on someone else. So I'm gonna go here into full cover and then see if I can puppeteer this guy. Of course, he might have been the only one that was, he might have been the only one that, hurt us, because it looks like this guy is not doing anything. But I think I'm gonna bomb him, because that'll bring just hopefully it'll bring just this one guy. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but hold on a second. Let me see. Can Borman? Can you shoot at the guy when he is possessed? No, you can't. I guess I should have taken... Well... Okay. Huh. Alternative is to run this guy over here and then run Selma down and then get, you know, try to heal off of this guy. Heal next turn. Either firebomb this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna firebomb. I'm gonna be aggressive. So let's move here. Eat that, dude. Okay, Borman. Actually, wouldn't mind swapping positions here. But for right now, I'm just going to... I'm going to overwatch with Borman. Oh, yeah, he's bringing the thunder.
Take Ratface! Getcha! Dead!
Another pyro. See, optimally, they're going to come to me because I like our position, so I like it better than like going over here and aggroing them while they're in their, you know, place of business, so to speak. So let's actually move Magnus back. I like him being closer here. Swap this. Let's overwatch. Let's reload this. And can you shoot anyone? No. Okay, so I'm gonna actually move her here because she's gonna be behind high cover. So if they come, then she's just gonna be in a better situation. And Borman, let's keep you where you are because that's gonna be just a better situation. I don't want to be right here because then you can be AoE'd pretty easily. I think. Well, actually, you could probably be AoE'd there. I don't know, maybe I should move Borman up. Yeah, I might move Borman in. I guess just keep bombing this guy. Because you can't bomb the pyro, it won't do anything. Alternative would be trying to run in here and bomb these guys. Yeah, I guess let's do that. Let's see if we can soften these guys up a little bit. Can you get the Cardinal? Doesn't look like it. But you can cook this guy.
I will cleanse the evil that plagues your soul.
I hope that's not true. Dang. Yeah, they're going ham on that guy. Okay, we do have a 75% chance on that guy, and that's really it. I think we should take it because once again, I like this ground back here better than attacking them like in their church. So basically, let's go ahead and reload the shotgun and then overwatch with Magnus. and then Overwatch with Selma. Actually, I'm actually curious, what is the range of Tree Hugger? It's pretty good. So like when they come out here, I can fall back a little bit and then do some of that action. But for right now, let's Overwatch.
Relight the fire!
It's like we... Okay, here they come.
Overwatch!
Definitely gonna have to grenade that guy to try to blow up some of that cover.
Overwatch!
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna actually blow up that cover. That cover might be unblow-upable. Like for instance, if I put it over, hell no, it doesn't indicate whether or not it'll blow it up. My hope is that it'll blow it up, and then we can kind of start laying into this guy. And if it doesn't, then it's gonna suck. But it'll give the other guys a good shot at him. He's burning for 3 turns, which is nice. But he's gonna start doing some crazy crap on us, which is not nice. But hopefully, this blows that cover. It does not. That sucks. Well, guys, you only know once you know. Okay, so we're gonna have to pull Borman back. We're gonna have to pull Borman back to here.
Overwatch.
Hopefully those guys come out a little bit. Oh, nice hit. Nice, dude.
Feel my mind.
Yes. That hat finally paid off, guys. Dudes, that hat for the win. Oh, crap. I forgot about the pyro. We have got to deal with him ASAP. They've got 2 pyros up. Okay. Okay. So we're in a little bit of a situation here on account of the 2 pyros. But what do we have at our disposal? The Cardinal, guys, we can take this freaking Cardinal down. That's amazing. The Pyro, sadly, we can only crit him. He's out of range. That sucks. But this actually is not nearly as big of a catastrophe as it could be. I mean, we could knock someone down. We could shoot someone twice. If I move to here with Borman, that is going to leave him pretty exposed to all of these guys. Who does he have shots on? He could kill that guy, right? That's 100% chance to kill him. What's Selma's chance to kill that guy? Let's go ahead and reload this thing. Just curious. Okay, yeah. So she would end him as well. 100% chance. That's phenomenal. Okay. Borman could then come up here, and he would have two 75% shots on this guy with his shotgun. It won't end him. I think no one's wearing the fire armor. You know, guys, I should have thought about that before this battle and put it on, because we were dealing with so many pyros. Does he have... Well, even if he had a shot at that guy back there, he wouldn't be able to kill him. Yeah, that's a tough one. I really wish we didn't use that grenade. Well, I mean, guys, I guess it doesn't really matter a whole lot. I mean, it sucks because grenades are kind of rare and valuable, but I was really wanting to blow his cover up. But anyway, with those crits and those hits, we still jacked him up. The question is, who do I want to shoot at with who right now? Borman can take him down pretty easily, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we just kind of... Killing this guy where he stands would be kind of nice, because then I think he would re-up these guys' fire, but I don't think that that's an option. I don't know how I would do that unless I could get Borman in there and double tap him, which is not feasible. Yeah, he would have 50%. Yeah, so that's not feasible. Yeah, those guys are staying up. So I guess let's just kill whoever we can kill here. Starting with him. Oh, he's got that same ability. So not so much 100% chance. So hopefully that's the same as the other thing. So good thing we started with this guy, guys, because we don't want that to we definitely don't want him living. We definitely don't want him living. Because we already knew we were taking fire from both of these pyros. Unless, of course, I decide to bull rush one of them. Which is still out of the question.
Don't it?
Eat that, you piece of trash. All right, guys. Well, we took out the other guy. We're about to take two blasts from pyros. That sucks. I'm not a big fan of that, but hey, guys, it happens. Honestly, that was really the best case scenario there. Man, Selma's rocking up here. Okay. This... Oh, wait, no. 25% chance. That's not really going to cut the mustard. Let's start looking at someone else here. Borman. Once again, the pyros are out of range, which sucks. It doesn't matter if we have cover from the pyros or not. I'm thinking I might hog rush this hunter. Maybe this hunter, because he's got such good cover. And then, well... I would prefer if only Borman takes damage in this one, guys, because then we can, you know, do our you know, he eats someone thing. So that would work out pretty well. But if we charge this chump and we shoot at this guy, I mean, it's not going to kill either of them. We're going to have to shoot at someone with two... Well, if we shoot this guy, he'll die on his turn because he's going to burn to death, right? Assuming we hit.
That all you got?
Okay, yeah, so he's going to burn to death. I'm gonna bull rush this guy and then shoot him, and then that should actually kill him because this is gonna do apparently 2 damage. And then I can do 10 to him.
Want some more?
Okay.
Down.
Okay. I'm not concerned about him. That guy's gonna burn to death.
I'm gonna warn you again.
Why he on ground?
Damn it.
Oh,
That hurts.
nice. So they have to pull out new bombs. That's pretty sweet. What's not sweet no chance to hit. That sucks. Could do a run and gun up to here, blast this guy. And then Borman. Then what I'm going to do, well, no, if I do that, then this other guy would be able to Molotov me. No, what I'm going to do is fall back and then use Overwatch to hopefully shoot these guys as they come to me.
Overwatch.
He needs to move, but he shouldn't have to move too far. He can move like here and then Overwatch. Let's use this. Okay, so hopefully... Oh, come on. Oh, that sucks. Okay, good. He wasn't able to get far. He wasn't able to get to us and to it. That would have really blown. Okay, Borman. That guy's got 14 health. We need to do something about that. Hold on a second. 100% on this guy over here. What's our chances with this guy? Swap with this. 75. Let's move in a little bit, not too close because we don't want to get wasted. But we'll move right about here and then blast this guy, and then between the other two we can take the other guy out.
Down. Nice one.
Okay. %, here. Yeah, eat that. Jeez, that guy launched. Guys, that one went really well.
Okay, follow me.
That one went really quite well. I am happy with it. Now we still have that huge mech to deal with, but at least we're not fighting that mech while we're fighting everything else. What I'll potentially do, probably do even, is swap Dux back in for that fight, because he's got the ability to disable the that thing. Might even swap her in. Pharaoh, I don't know. We'll see. Just as long as we have someone with that ability, because that is going to be something that we want to do. We're going to want to keep that thing completely deactivated for the entire time that we're wailing on it, because I do not want to see. I mean, there's part of me that's curious, but for the most part, I do not want to know what that thing can actually do in terms of the devastation that it can inflict. Because something tells me it's not pretty. Something tells me it is not pretty at all. Okay, so let's see if there's any good loot in this chapel here. It does look like they've got a little, like a bunker situation. Whoa! They've got another sect hunter that just did not want to
cool.
join the fray. Oh, I hope it's something cool as well. Increase grenade damage by 2. That is pretty cool, guys. That's pretty cool, but I don't know if we're gonna end up using it. I could see potentially putting it over what Magnus is using right now. I don't know. What we were going to do, though, is equip this one right here. That being said, whoops. Well, I think your percentages can never get above 100, right? At least as far as I can tell. So, you know, the best you can ever do is 75% with that, which is kind of a bummer. Just kind of a bummer. All right, let's see if we can get up here and see if there's any good stuff up here. Didn't really look like they had anything up here, but you never know, guys. You never know until you know. I know, guys, I say that all the time. I say that all the time. Okay, so we do have a hunter that we're going to end up having to deal with this robot, but yeah, that's fine. I don't think those... Whoa. Got 2 hunters, and it looks like a butcher. So we got the hunter that's on that side of the church. We got this hunter. But we might be able to sneak around and deal with that butcher the way that we dealt with all these other guys. Additionally, if that is the case, we can swap that ability in and chow down on him. But it will be dodgy. It will be dodgy. Well, also, guys, you know what? There's a whole bunch of bodies over there. I could just, wait
here.
I'm just gonna go send Borman over there to eat one of them. While, while they initiate combat. I mean, hey guys, it's only a few health, but guys, that could make the difference. Plus, it's always good to stay topped up. It's always good to stay topped up. So, let's go ahead and then see if I can pull this off here. Just a little bit of finesse, guys. Just a little bit of finesse. Okay, ambush. Okay. Okay, go chow down. Yeah, see, this ability is so much more useful now that I've started doing this. Now, whether this is cheesing it or not, I don't know, but this is how I'm doing it, guys. This is how I'm doing it. Okay, now everyone regroup.
Follow me.
Yeah, just teleport here. I like that. I like that. So now we've completely and totally recovered from that battle, apart from the fact that we did use a grenade in it. But I'm not too tore up about it. I mean, that guy was the real deal. Now, the fact that we have that mind control protection helmet on Borman, I am definitely okay with. I am definitely okay with it. Let's go ahead and swap Borman's ability back out. So that hunter doesn't really get very far away from the butcher, does he? But anyway, let's swap over our secondary weapons here. And see if we can pull this off. Without... Yeah, I don't know. Unless he goes back up that way, I don't know if this is going to work. Whoa. I don't like being in this corner. I'd like to be able to take this butcher down. It's not that big of a deal, because the butchers are generally speaking not a huge threat. But I still would like to be able to take him down. I don't... Just out of curiosity... Okay, so we can move in here and do some damage to this guy. She's only got a 75%, so let's go ahead and move it. Oh, we do have... I did not see that tank earlier, guys. So there's a bunch more guys back here than I remembered seeing from before. But we're just going to get in here and do this real quick and then get out of here. There'll be one less guy to deal with. And we don't want to deal with any more guys than we have to.
Not too shabby.
Okay, regroup, guys. Get out of here. It looks like this building right here would be a good one for Selma to get up in. But I'm gonna go see if I can take a look at what we're gonna be dealing with in terms of guys here. Now, one of the nice things is this is a tank. Now we do have that tree hugger ability with Selma, so she would be able to, pin him in place. It doesn't look like we have a ton of dudes. Where's that mech again? I mean, I guess we do have those two grenades to stun the mech. If we need to, which we will need to. Yeah, there's the mech. I've no doubt that mech will come over if we start fighting here. So, the question is, probably swap out either Pharaoh or Dux for Magnus. Because it probably just makes sense. Magnus's abilities probably just don't make as much sense as as the other ones in this particular battle. So let's go ahead and squad. Let's have a look at, well, Pharaoh's pretty jacked up. Now what's interesting is we've got another corpse eater here, so we could heal her up by grabbing that and doing the exact same thing. I mean, I like... that she gets this bonus crit chance. I think that's really nice. But I'm not really jiving with a ton of the rest of her abilities, so let's go ahead and swap Dux back in. Dux would, I mean, obviously he would need a med kit. He's going to need a med kit eventually anyway. Unless we just never plan on using him again. So with Dux, we could use basically those guns. Guys, I just noticed the time. I actually have to get off here for a minute, but we're gonna cut right back in and get to this one. Okay guys, we are back, and I have done just a very, very little bit of messing around since we got back. I've healed Dux for one, but I did pull Pharaoh into our squad for just a minute, and I gave her that ability where she can like eat a corpse, and I went and I healed her up. But you know, just in terms of like looking at her abilities, I'm just not really feeling it right now. I think that what I would potentially use her for would be more or less the role that Borman's in. It's sort of, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not really, you know, like a direct swap. I mean, no one really directly fits in any role. I mean, they all have kind of their own uniqueness. But anyway, what I was going to do is put Dux in here, and I gave Dux the guns that Magnus was using. And then I also gave him that 25% range increase, which puts his range out to 18, which is pretty close to what the slinger is with that Selma has got going on right now. Now, with that loadout, I don't know, the alternative would be to actually put Dux back with that, you know, full on equipment, so to speak, and then give the Rambino to Selma, swap it around. But either way, you know, once they get an elevation, since both of them have that Alpinist, they're both going to be crit monsters. And then this one also has the plus 15% critical hit chance. This one has a 10% bonus crit chance. So I mean, they're both in pretty good shape. It's just this one gives you an extra 20% from high ground, which is just ridiculous. So anyway, let's go ahead and kind of get our loadout back here, so we are more or less ready to go. So what I'm thinking I might do is put like Selma up behind this cover here, and Dux behind that cover, and then see if we can go nuts on these guys.
Something tells me dead people aren't smoking under there. These are air pipes to something big.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to deal with that, but this way we've got the, oh, speaking of which, I do need to swap Dux's with the circuit breaker. I don't like the minus 25% chance to hit, but we are going to need to be able to disable that guy. Now, she's going to be able to disable the tank with this, hopefully, before he gets like right up on us. That being said, I mean, that charge has a really pretty substantial range. So let's go ahead and split up,
guys.
and then start getting into the positions that we want to get into. Okay, go ahead and hide there. And then let's get Selma up into her position. Actually, is there even a way up to this one? Yes, there is. Okay. Alternatively, actually, you know what? I think I like that a little bit better, maybe. And then Borman kind of, you know, make 'em mad from like right about here-ish. Right, like this would be kind of what we would be looking at. Look at this mech though, guys. That's just gonna be bonkers. This one's gonna be a lot more down and dirty than that other one, that's for sure. Where'd that tank go? Okay, so we're gonna have 2 hunters, and I think there's a hunter over here, like on the other side of the church. And then of course we're gonna have this mech. Now hopefully, between those EMP grenades, we've got 2 EMP grenades, and then of course on Selma's weapon, she's got a 50% chance to basically EMP that thing. So hopefully we can crowd control that mech pretty well. I don't know that we're gonna have a much better chance of dealing with these guys than something like this. Anyway, that being said, I am actually thinking that I might I'm wondering if I should switch Duck's ability for the kneecapper for this guy. Because if Selma's the one that's all the way over here, she's not going to be able to tie him up. In fact, I'm actually kind of curious what her... Like, that's the only one she can shoot. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to bring Ducks over to this one so I can bring the fight over in this direction a little bit more. I think I like that a little bit more. So we'll be separated enough that it's not going to be a huge issue with like AoE, but at the same time we'll be close together enough that we can you know, control them a little bit more and make sure that everyone's able to attack stuff. So once that guy comes back over into range, then we'll get, hopefully we'll get an attack. In fact, I might use Borman on him. And then put Ducks and Selma into Overwatch, because they'll get better Overwatch shots. Actually, no, we'll need everyone to kill that guy. So, scratch that. I mean, you know, not having Magnus in here will kind of suck. I mean, it is nice to be able to take control of someone. Let's see how close this guy's going to get to us. Okay, Borman, what is your chance to hit this chump? 75. What's the chance with this? Okay, I'll take the 100. Actually, I might take... with a minus 50% chance to hit. It looks like it's only a minus 25, but we could shoot him twice. That'll be nice, but let's see. If I shoot him once and do 7, and then each of the others do 10, you know, that definitely will kill him. So we don't really need to use an ability right now. Let's just go ahead and open it up with this. Yeah, the enemy heard me. I think so. Wow, she only has a 75% chance to hit this guy from here. It doesn't change regarding the weapon, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this one.
Stay back.
Nice. And she set him on fire. That is not really going to do a whole lot for us. Let's see. We've got 100% with the shotgun, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Okay, here they come, guys. Yeah. This thing is going to be the real deal. We have got to do whatever we can to keep that thing out of it. So, first order of business is to shoot it and see if we get the deactivation. If not, then we're going to have to figure out what we can do. We critted it. I can't tell. I can't tell if it did. It looks like there are sparks going on, but I honestly, I cannot tell what's going on in terms of like other stuff. The tank, I don't think the tank reacted, guys. Our issue right now is that... Oh, yes. Okay, the Mimir is stunned. Nice. So, honestly, guys... That's awesome. The Mimir is stunned. Borman... I got nothing here. I mean, I think that Ducks, this guy, since we can't shoot him, he probably can't shoot us. So I'm going to go ahead and Overwatch with Ducks, and hopefully he'll have a pretty good chance to shoot once this guy comes out. And Borman, I'm going to go ahead and swing around this way and hopefully get into a... Well, no, because then that guy will have a chance to hit us. I'm going to swing way around this way, and hopefully this will put us into a position where we can attack that thing next turn, because I want to be able to help Selma do some damage to that thing. Ah, swing and a miss. That tank is just not interested, guys. Okay. Another crit. I don't know if we refreshed its status or not. But either way, what I'm trying to do is get over here. Because what I want to do is be shooting at it. So let's do that from here, because we got full cover. Yeah, it refresh. So I think, guys, I'm pretty sure whenever you crit an enemy, and I could be wrong about this, I don't think we've confirmed it, but it seems like whenever you crit an enemy, it automatically will apply the effect of whatever it is, which is amazing for someone who's got like the basically 100% crit chance. So I'm going to keep stacking more damage here on this Mimir because, you know, we don't have a good chance to hit, but, you know, any damage we can do to this guy is going to be a good thing. Ducks. We're kind of in a bad situation here, aren't we? We've got a good chance to hit him here, but then we don't have any cover from where we are relative to him. We can get here, and then we can start doing damage to him from that direction. Sadly, we won't have our elevation bonus, but guys, it's what it is. But I'll prefer my cover to, you know, nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, crit him anyway.
The stalkers are here.
Okay, he might have just summoned the tank. Oh! Yep, he did. Oh yeah, I'm not concerned about that Overwatch in the least. Okay, so he's got 11. Okay. Borman. Selma. Reload that thing. Keep going at this guy. Once again, guys, I am not interested in finding out what that guy can do. Okay, yeah, and we refreshed his thing, so I don't need to deal with him this second. Selma can finish him off. So between Borman and Ducks, this guy's toast. Just out of curiosity, can I moth wings back up into this position? You know, so you can moth wings like no spaces. You can moth wings about that far. That's so interesting. Okay, so does it? I'm assuming it takes an action. Okay, let's move up to here. And then if you do this, it doesn't say will end turn. So it might be free, guys. I'm going to go ahead and try this. Because if he can crit him, then he can finish him off. I'm just going to try it, because we've not... If he doesn't, then Borman can come over and bull rush this guy. Okay, so nice. That is actually pretty useful. So... Well, he might not crit him. If he doesn't, then Borman can still finish him off. But anyway, that's pretty useful. That's much more useful than I've been giving it credit for. So I'm going to go ahead and still take this shot with Borman. If he does manage to kill him, then that will be nice. Yeah, screw you. Dude, guys. That was awesome. Okay. I guess that guy's just out of range. Must not be very far out of range. can we... Hold on a second. Target out of reach. I mean, does he not know where we are? I wonder if that's what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and reload. I'm not too concerned about charging him down. Like, you know, he can come to me as far as I'm concerned.
Overwatch.
Let's go ahead and reload. Guys, that went so well.
Overwatch.
Like, kind of ridiculously well.
Overwatch.
Freaking nice. This guy, I don't even know what he thinks he's doing.
Serves you right.
But we're just destroying him. And I mean, I'm all for it. He's out of range. It's fine with me.
Overwatch.
I mean, we've got his number here.
Overwatch.
Is he coming in now? Nice.
You're earning your scrap, kid.
For real. Now, I still think that there's a hunter. I still think that there's a hunter over there. But guys, that worked amazingly. That worked absolutely amazingly. Like, they didn't do diddly squat to us. Even that humongous mech. I mean, the item that Pharaoh had on her was just like, I mean, like extremely good against mechs, guys. 36 weapon parts on that is by far the most weapon parts we have found on anything. Okay, so once again, I do think that there's still, yeah, I can see him right over there. But if he's just by himself, guys, then that's we can just ambush him with our loud weapons. It doesn't matter because he's by himself. Like, seriously. Although, I mean, might there be some other guys up top? I don't know. I mean, that could be that could turn out to be bad if there are. I don't know. I say we just ambush him and let the chips fall as they may. Yeah, so let's see. We got a 100% chance.
Yeah, I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
Hopefully he doesn't have any friends. Really? Only a 50% chance from here? That seems kind of silly. And then Selma, clean this guy up.
Bye. Call me.
You ain't half bad.
Okay.
Newbie.
Yeah, no problem there, no problem. And that was pretty much what we thought, that there was just this one other guy over here, and that he was, you know, just completely oblivious to what we were doing to his compadres. Let's go ahead and climb. Now, we do know that there is a way down in the church, but there might be, I don't know, like a weapon crate or something cool up here. I mean, it feels like there would be, guys, right? Either that or it would just be like a really good sniping position or something. No, it's just a place. I guess presumably that is what this is. Like a place where you could like attack that Mimir dude. I don't want to fall all the way off this thing. I don't know if there just isn't falling damage outside of combat. But so speaking of inside and outside of combat, like I was thinking about the mutations, guys, and so I'm kind of on board with the, okay, so you've got to sort of pick, you know, what mutations are active at any given time. So let's say, you know, I can kind of understand that being the, I don't know, for lack of a better word, the reality, right? So you've got to a certain extent, like, suspend disbelief whenever you play just about any video game, right? Because they're gonna have their own, like, rules that make up whatever the system is, and that makes sense, right? So let's say, like, they've got, each person has like a certain amount of energy, right? And they can only, I don't know, sustain this amount of mutation, this mutational effort, if you will. I get it. Makes sense, right? So you get a major mutation, you get a minor mutation, you get a passive mutation. Fine, I get it. But the fact that you can only activate them in combat, I think, is arbitrary and a little bit silly. That's just my 2 cents on it. Go ahead and weigh in the comments. I think that it's silly. Like, I think that, I mean, in particular, it was irritating me regarding the eating a corpse, right? I was like, that is totally arbitrary. It's like, combat has to be activated in order for you to eat a corpse, like a freshly killed corpse. I mean, okay, make it fresh, right? But like, after a battle, you should just be able to chow down on a corpse, you know, and that should just be fine. Like, you could channel your mutational energy into your other mutation and chow down on a corpse and get regenerated for it. That seems to me to be a completely arbitrary constraint. And to me, when you make arbitrary constraints that don't make sense within the context of the world that you've created, that's when things start to, I don't know, for lack of a better word, break down and become a little bit irritating. Here's another one of those Mimir guys. And I'm definitely glad there were not 2 of those dudes. That being said, if there were 2 of them and they were in close proximity, we would have been able to control them to a certain extent with grenades. That also being said, if my theory about her critting guarantees the effect, she would have been able to swap who she was shooting, and then, you know, basically keep 2 of them keep 2 of them more or less stun locked indefinitely, you know, while she was whittling them down. So anyway, guys, we have taken this area out, and that cost us very, very few resources. I think we used 1 grenade for that entire thing, and that was a lot of guys. That being said, the rewards we got were some weapon scrap, and I do think that we probably will upgrade something. I'm not sure what it's going to be. So his main gun fully upgraded, that main gun's fully upgraded, this is a fully upgraded. So it would be like a secondary type thing that we would have to consider. I'm thinking that it would probably make sense, honestly, to swap the Rambino over to Borman's secondary weapon, because, well, does that make sense? Because the main reason he's got the pipe gun is to give him extra range. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to meditate on that, guys, but that is gonna be, oh, well, hold on a second, let's go ahead and put that in there, because we've got a lot of Molotovs, guys. One thing we do not have a lot of is grenades. Yeah, but it would have been nice to find something like an extra weapon. It looks like these guys have, like, is this it? I have to assume that this is a nuke, but it looks to me, guys, I'm not an expert on weapons or anything like that. It looks kind of like a cruise missile or something like that. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think back to, you know, movies in the 90s where they frequently showed stuff like that. It seems like they don't show cool stuff like cruise missiles and nukes anymore in movies. You know, they don't make them like they used to, guys. But anyway, I digress. I digress. But man, that episode went really, really well. So all we have to do really is decide, we probably got some mutational points. Probably what I'm going to do with her is grab that. Honestly, I don't really want to swap out any of these with him, so probably going to grab that with him, and probably going to grab that with Borman once I get some points, because he doesn't have any freaking points. But anyway, guys, that is where we are going to wrap up for this one. But anyway, so we should expect to descend down into the abyss in the next one. And if this has any indication, that may in fact be where Hammond is. Is that the end of the game? I don't know, guys. I don't know. There are a lot of other areas that we could go, but it seems like, as I was mentioning earlier in this episode, it seems like we're going to the only places that we can go by virtue of the fact that we're getting raffle stomped everywhere else. Now, we are level 45, and I think that those zone dogs that were up in, what sector was it? Up here, the House of Bones, or was it the sea, wherever it was. No, Iza and Fala. Up in this area, this place, those guys, I think they might have been level 45 guys. We may have leveled up to the point where we could actually take those guys out, because I don't think that they were level 55. Now down here at the Fallen, it was either at the Fallen Angel, no, I think it was at the Metal Bird. I can't keep track of all this stuff, guys. I need to start writing this stuff down. The Metal Bird, there's some level 55 guys that were guarding, like, I think a gun, like one of those gun crates. I really want to take those guys out. And honestly, I think it was only 2 of them. That could be worth revisiting even now with our crowd control stuff. With our crowd control weapons, we may, and just being able to, one of them is a tank though. But we may be able to just kneecap him, and then I can look at how much armor he has. We may be able to just take him down. I don't know. I would really, really have to meditate on that, because no doubt they do ridiculous amounts of damage. But that might be worth looking into, because a cool new weapon would be really, really cool to have. But anyway, guys, I am going to shut up now, because this episode has been really, really long, but it's been really, really good. I feel like we're making good progress. And it seems like every time we have a good episode, then we have a really, really bad episode, like a really rough one. So, and that does add up, because this seems like it's going to be like the culmination. And there's going to be a huge, huge fight down in there. But I am sort of looking forward to it. at least a little bit, guys. I'm a little bit scared, but a little bit excited. So anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. We're going to be picking up right here next time.